What's up, kings and queens? It's your boy Jace back at y'all with another video. Today, we're gonna go over something real juicy, real good, real sweet, real flavorful, it's gonna be awesome. All right, but let me get into this intro real quick. So today's video is gonna be great, but let me break it down for anybody who's new to the channel, anybody which pretty much is the second video, so I mean, all y'all probably knew. On this channel, I'm dedicated to helping anybody and everybody who want to do something with their lives, particularly entrepreneurs, people who just have a raw passion and raw drive to succeed in life. I'm talking to you. Just anybody who just wants a better life. I'm talking to you, just anybody. Anybody who's willing to listen and open their hearts to what I'm about to pour on y'all. I'm talking to you. My mission is to help you guys live your dream lifestyle. And the way I'm gonna accomplish that is by educating y'all on tips and tricks that the 1% do every day in their lives, mindset hacks. And then if you're sticking around, wait up, because I'm gonna start dropping the real estate videos soon. And if you're interested in learning about the real estate industry, stay tuned, because that's gonna be good too. But let's get into the video. No more talking, no more intro. We finna jump into the contents of this video. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about self-discipline. The purpose of this video is for me to bring you guys 7 tips to allow you to invite self-discipline into your life, into your journey, into everything that you do, so that you can master this and implement it day by day. So according to Oxford Languages, self-discipline is the ability to control one's feelings and overcomes one's weaknesses. The ability to pursue what one thinks is right, despite temptations to abandon it. We finna get into it. Self-discipline is a learned behavior. It's not something that you get. It's not something that you inherit. It's not in your DNA. It's something that you learn by just doing it day in and day out. And it's the only thing that's gonna guarantee you, outside of God, outside of having a relationship with God, the only thing that's gonna guarantee you long-term success and happiness within yourself. This is the reason you're watching this video, because who doesn't want that for themselves? First tip. All right, so if you don't get anything from this video, I want you to take home this first tip. And it's so important, okay? It's so important. And it's remove temptation. Gotta do it. So for this step, you really gotta dig deep into what you do every day. You gotta look at yourself and ask yourself, what are your vulnerabilities like? What are you doing every day that's not really adding much to your life, but it's something that's a big time waster? And for me, lately, it's been social media. So with that, I just hopped off of it. I was like, I heard the pastor talking. I was like, yeah, you ain't even lying, pastor. Like, I'm struggling with social media right now. So I did a 40-day, and I did like 20 days. I didn't even make the whole 40 days. I couldn't make it. But, I made the action. I took the attempt, I cut social media out of my life and for 20 days, and it was awesome. I mean, I ain't have no negativity. I ain't have all that stuff on Twitter that be clouding up my judgment, all that, IG model stuff on Instagram. Y'all know what y'all be doing. Y'all know what y'all be on. But for real though, like, it was no negativity, no lust, no none of that. I have no temptation. It was just straight positivity, straight what I wanted to do. And when I removed that out of my life, you gonna notice the difference when you take out that negativity. Like, you don't need it. Like, it ain't even worth it. You gotta picture yourself as like a water filter, So you're the water filter, and you wanna filter in positive stuff, not negative stuff, I go in a trash can. Negativity is dumb. It's doo-doo. Like, no. Instead, to counter that, that missing time, the missing gap that you're not on social media anymore, spend your time doing good habits, bro. Focus on something more productive, something that's gonna add to your dream, something that's gonna add to your life, something that's going to build up your spirit. That's something that's gonna make you a better person. Something that's more productive for you. When it comes to temptation, self-disciplined people do not allow their impulses and their feelings to control their decision-making ability. Like, they're not going to make a rash decision because they're angry. They are not going to go get a whole bunch of liquor and drink their lives away because they're sad. They're not going to smoke their lives away because they don't want to feel anything. They're not in denial, They know how they feel. They're emotionally intelligent enough to respect themselves and say, hey, I'm not going to do that to myself. And that wraps up temptation. On to step 2. Step 2, keep quiet about your goals, man. Don't nobody care. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, for real, like, this is one of my biggest mistakes. Like, I wouldn't say I told everybody, but I told a lot of people, like, I want to start YouTube. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. And what it did was it created a bunch of pressure, a bunch of extreme pressure, extreme stress, like, that I didn't need in my life. I had crazy expectations. Like, everybody's like, yo, when is he going to do it, in their head? It's too much unnecessary pressure. Like, you don't want to put that pressure on yourself. Nobody cares, put your head down, go do it, and make it happen. Like, even when you tell everybody, like, you're like, damn, now I got to do it. Why not just keep it to yourself and do it, and then come out of the woodworks and prove everybody wrong, or just surprise everybody. You don't even have to prove them wrong. Like, why not do that? When you do that, you make it harder on yourself because you're more worried about impressing others with your vision. Like I said, people don't give a on to step number 3, which is don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just don't do it. When you're doing something that you're passionate about, for example, chasing your dream, when you fail, don't be too hard on yourself, because first of all, you can bounce back from that mistake, just clear it. As my coach likes to say, erase that shit. It don't matter. You can't be in your head about it. Just get in your bag, learn from your mistakes, and get in your bag about it. Anger, frustration, guilt will not allow you to grow in your journey with self-discipline. So with that being said, don't get in your head. Don't be angry. Don't be frustrated. Don't be mad. Like, you can't be mad with self-discipline. Like, you have to be cool, calm, and collected. That's why people meditate. Speaking of meditation, that brings us right in to the next tip, which is tip number 5, and it is practicing good habits daily. For example, I'm about to read you guys what I have written on my whiteboard right here. So let me go ahead and take my camera off the tripod and flip it so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Okay? So that is practicing gratitude. It is important to be it's important to practice gratitude. Who doesn't want to be grateful? You want to be grateful for everything you've been blessed with. Read a chapter of the Bible. It's important to have a relationship with God. My God, I'm a Christian, so you know who my God is. 100 crunches. That's just working out. I thought I was fat. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, yo, you fat, bro. Fix it. So I'm gonna do something about it. I'm doing 100 crunches tonight. Meditate, clear my mind. It calms me down. It gives me peace of mind. Pray for others. I'm always praying for others because I love everybody and I don't want to see nobody fail. Manifest. That's so important. Manifest. You gotta manifest. And these are all things that I do, just in normal, any time of the day. Like, if I'm idle, I'll just look at my board and say, hey, what can I do? That's practicing good habits. That's what you want. And don't be worried if you don't know what to practice. Like, I'll put all my habits in the comments. I mean, not the comments, but in the description so that you guys can have a reference. And I might even add some more. Who knows? So if you want to practice good habits, go to the description at the end of the video and jot those down. Write them somewhere you can see them. And when you're not doing anything, just do it. Practice those good habits. Tip number 5, the real tip number 5, which is do not wait for everything to be perfect. This is the number one thing that leads to procrastination for me, because I'm a perfectionist. Like, being a perfectionist is not cool. Like, you wasting time. It's an excuse. Like for me with YouTube, like I was like, yo, I need the gaming laptop. I need the tripod. I have a Joby tripod, which is like, it's 5K. It's a lot of money. It's you don't need it. It's bullshit. I got, what else I got? I got a mic, and I got this mic. Excuses, like, this ain't even helping me. I'm not even using this mic right now. Like, why did I even need that? I had a bunch of stuff. Like, I didn't even need all that. Like, I even got a camera. Like, I'm recording this with my iPhone right now. Like, all I needed in the beginning was an iPhone and iMovie. Like, that's all I needed. Those were all excuses for me not to take action. Like, don't be a perfectionist. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Do not wait for everything to be perfect, okay? Tip number 6, eating healthy and working out. You gotta eat healthy and you gotta work out. We all know that bad feeling when we just ate a bunch of pizza or some burgers or some deep fried chicken or some, hey, don't even get me started on food. Y'all know, hey, we know what eating the unhealthy food does to our body. And you're not gonna like what it does to your body. So here's a solution, okay? You eat healthy for a month. Then go eat your smothered chicken or whatever, your unhealthy food that you wanna eat to make you feel good about, a month of eating right and working out. Fitness, 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 okay? It's so important. Like, with my eating habits, I'm thankful that I'm a football player because I can get away with eating bad like 3 days out the week. Like, it's not going to affect me because I work out twice a day. But for somebody who isn't working out twice a day, you need to be working out more. Especially if you want to eat bad. But if you put together eating good and working out, you're gonna be like The Rock. You're gonna be shredded. Like, you're gonna be like that. 80% of the world doesn't even work out. Like, that's a world statistic. That's not the US. It's not China. That's the world, okay? And you telling me you don't want to look better than 80% of the people walking around today alive? I want to be that 20%. I don't know about you, but I want to challenge you to be a part of that 20% and practice eating right and practice working out. And last but not least, organization. This and probably temptation were probably like the number one. No, I struggle with everything on this list. Don't let me fool y'all. But organization is key. Like, I just went and I bought a planner so I can write down my days, my week, do it on Sunday, refocus, write down what I need to do. Having a planner is gonna check me, if I look at it every day, it's gonna check me like, bro, you didn't do this today. Like, what are you doing? Get your life together, bro. It's gonna hold you accountable. It's not gonna be your friend telling you to do it, who you're relying on. It's gonna be you. You're holding yourself accountable, and that's what you need. That's what organization is about. It's about holding the whole system accountable and making sure that it's foolproof and that it's all working as one to accomplish one goal. And another part of organization I want to talk about is just taking a break. Like, I used to be overzealous. Like, I would just hop on TikTok or whatever I'd be doing and just start yelling. Like, I'd be yelling at you like, hey, like, do it type stuff. But that's not me. Like, I wasn't happy with what I was doing. Like, I was tired. Like, I didn't even sleep for 7 days. Like, but anyways, look, okay. Take a break to prevent burnout, okay? So you wanna, for example, I do this YouTube video, probably chill out, then I'll start editing, take a little break. You ain't gotta go bang, bang, bang all the time, just do your thing, but you know, in moderations, you know, don't burn yourself out. All right, so this is how I'm gonna start ending all my videos, okay? So I'm gonna do it by asking you this simple question, and that question is, did you make yourself happy today? If you're watching this tonight, you can answer this question. If you're watching this in the beginning of the day, make yourself happy. But if you're watching this tonight, did you make yourself happy today? And if the answer is yes, good job, do it again. If the answer is no, tomorrow's a new day, make it happen. But I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. I hope you learned from this video, and I hope you can incorporate it in your life and master self-discipline. I'm out.